Yo, what up? Benjamin D'Souza here, the Twin Emperor. Yeah, man, been a few days since I made a vid, man. I'm kind of feeling a little bit under the weather right now. I got like a little slight chest cold or something. When I came from out there in Massachusetts, in upstate New York, man, but last week it was probably about 50 degrees and shit. I come back, to the Midwest. I go to Chicago and shit. It's 80 degrees. The weather change kind of messed with me or whatever. But yeah, I'm about to hit up LA right now. But yeah, just left Chicago, rocking with the fam, man. But just a thought that just came to mind, and it might be unpopular, I don't know. I really don't care. But this is just something that I think just to kind of dovetail off of my last video when I was talking about how I haven't seen my daughter in like almost going on 2 years now, where her mother just out the blue FaceTime me. So, I was speaking to her, FaceTiming my daughter and whatnot. And, her mother Facebook messaged me talking about, she always asking about you. I'm like, bitch, you already know. Anyway. So, I'm about to come home a couple weeks, so I'm FaceTime with my daughter and shit. I tell my daughter put her mom on the phone, and now all of a sudden her mom is cheesing all up in my face and shit. I'm talking about, I can see all her teeth. She acting all, and it was kind of reminded me of I think it was like the last Old Man podcast when the Gone was talking about the chameleon. And I think I spoke about this in a vid, one of my past vids, on how to, vetting techniques and whatnot. When you suspect that you're dealing with a succubus or a siren, as I like to call them, and they putting on an act, don't feed into the act either way. Be neutral. If you suspect that she just a contemptuous harpy bitch, when she throw on that soft shit, when she try to, throw you an underhanded softball type of deal, when she come at you with that attitude, just be baseline with her. Don't give her no play. Don't give her any signals that you feeling her either way. You know what I mean? And that'll frustrate them, and eventually their true self will come out. But in any event, I FaceTime her with, telling my baby moms, hey, I'm gonna be home, for my on this weekend for my homies' celebration and whatnot. RP my guy. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come pick my daughter up XY on this day. Woo wham, woo wham. And she up there talking all soft, smiling and just showing all the teeth. And I'm talking to her about is she reading to my daughter and certain techniques that she can use to give my daughter an advantage as it pertains to reading comprehension, like something called sight words, where you make flashcards of like 1 letter, 2 letter, 3 letter words. And this is what I was doing with my daughter. Like, she was probably like little bit over 1. And I will probably have about 5, maybe 6 flashcards and sight words, just simple words like A, B, C, SEE, the, and, like simple stuff like that, right? So I show it to her, I read it to her, have her look at it, read it to her like 3 times, and then have her look at it and repeat the word to me. But you know, I tried to get her to, you know, I made some flashcards for her back then, but she, you know, I made some flashcards for her mom so she can do that with her, but she really wasn't trying to hear me. You know what I mean? Like, she was really, really, really prideful, you know? Like, she had all the answers, and my input didn't matter whatsoever. It's like, nigga, your mission is accomplished. You was just there to give me some semen and pay that goddamn child support every month. You know, your job ain't to be, I don't need your input. You know, that's how that bitch was operating. But now, you know, I'm talking to her the other day when I was in Chicago, FaceTime with her, I'm telling her, hey, I'm coming home on this date. And you know, how are you reading to my daughter? Do you need some books? You know, I'm gonna make some flashcards for you. And she like, yeah, okay. And she's just totally cooperative. Totally cooperative. It's crazy. And you know, this is probably about 8, 9 o'clock at night when I called. Now back when my daughter was younger, I would call around that same time and she'll hit me with the, don't call my phone this late, you know, hit me with that shit. You know, bitch probably had a boyfriend at the time and that nigga was probably on some bullshit, you know, this, that. But now she ain't got no man. Now she getting lonely. She's surrounded by kids all day. You know what I'm saying? She missing that masculine energy that I was bringing. You feel me? And now she looking real humble. You feel me? You know, she up here smiling and being all soft and demure with me. But just a few years ago, you know, when she had me downtown in that family court, down on off 11th and Locust and shit, but she had me down there. Shit, she look at me, twist her goddamn face up. You know what I'm saying? Just screw face like a motherfucker. You feel me? And it just dawned on me. You know, I just contrasted how she acted now to how she was acting. You know, and I was reminded of the Bible scripture, you know, pride comes before the fall. And that's some real shit, man. Pride comes before the fall. And I think, you know, the trick bag that a lot of these women put themselves in from a cultural standpoint is that we've elevated the mother status to such an astronomical degree that it's like, as soon as these bitches become mothers, they think they got them Super Saiyan status. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't, you know, like they on God level and shit now. You know? And this whole, and I remember when the whole black woman is God bullshit propaganda was coming around. This was probably back in 2008 when that shit started popping off. I remember when it was first starting to seep into the ether. And I'm looking around and I'm like, yeah, in a sense, she is God. Because this whole bullshit narrative, this whole bullshit talking point has permeated the consciousness of so many people, especially these cuck boy simps and these Earth Mother Goddess type of head wrap, Erykah Badu, fucking incense burning, nose ring having ass bitches. That it's kind of like they can move like that. But the thing is, they're not omniscient. You know? Their power is constrained by the dimension that we live in. You know, they can't just snap their finger like goddamn Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet and just make whatever they want to happen. You know what I'm saying? They still have to abide by the rules and the laws of this reality. You know what I mean? And it's a very dangerous thing when we elevate motherhood to such a, when we deify motherhood in a sense. Because when a woman is not prepared, or she doesn't have a realistic grasp on what motherhood is, and she's not rooted in reality, that shit can go to her head. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like the saying, money just exaggerates who you really are. So if you're a fucking miscreant and a deviant, if you hit the lottery today, you know, all your bad behaviors and all your bad habits and shit is just gonna multiply, because now you got more resources at your disposal to act upon your deviant desires and shit. But in a sense, the way motherhood is elevated within the black community, excuse me, this whole diva complex that a lot of these bitches have gets turned up when they become a mother. Excuse me 1 second. That's why if you go through Facebook, just go through your suggested friends list. Like when Facebook suggests friends for you because a bitch might be a friend of one of your friends or whatever, just start clicking on that shit. Start clicking on it, go through their pictures. They have a cover picture with their baby and shit. Guaranteed, I click on maybe a half a dozen profiles in my suggested friends list every day. And every single one of them, every day, they got a baby. This one bitch I clicked on earlier today, her profile pic, you know, she looked like she damn near in her third trimester, stomach sticking out, goddamn, like she about ready to pop, you feel me? And, you know, her little caption up under the picture, up under her profile picture was like, you know, I gotta make it, I'm a mother, you know, some feel goodery bullshit like that. Went through her pictures, no picture, no man in sight. You feel me? just pregnant by herself. Now I know the narrative over the past 30 years has been, you know, these men are abandoning their babies. Nah, that shit ain't like that. Not in all cases. Like I spoke about in the prior vid, some of these bitches are manufacturing. They're manufacturing this type of situation. And then they use the narrative of, oh, he abandoned me as a scapegoat, or as a you know, to exonerate themselves from any harsh criticisms to the bad situation that they find themselves in. Because and see, my baby mama, she know in her heart of hearts, she know for real, she can't use that shit with me. She can't. She can tell that lie to somebody else. Oh, this nigga left me with a baby, he abandoned me. She can tell that lie to somebody else. But she know in her heart, she know it's a lie. Because like I told y'all before in one of my prior vids, shit, when I found out, the only reason I found out that she was pregnant is because I caught her cheating on me. I caught her cheating, called her out, she lied. I said, all right then, deuces. Then she hit me with the, I'm pregnant. All right, okay. I got back with her. Before paternity was even confirmed, she like 2-3 weeks pregnant. I came to her like this because automatically, you know, my instincts kicked in. I said, I gotta take care of this baby. I gotta take care of this woman. And even though I caught her cheating on me, I said, listen, this is what we gonna do. We're gonna go down to them county steps. We're gonna get married. I'm gonna join the army, go full time. That way you'll have a house on base. You and the baby can eat. You can just be a stay-at-home mom. I don't give a fuck what MOS they give me. So they can give me 11 Bravo, 12 Bravo combat. I don't give a fuck. I get out there in the field and bust on some ops. I don't give a shit. But as long as my baby taken care of and she eating, shit, and by default, shit, you gonna be eating too. But she didn't want to do that. You know what I mean? She didn't want to get married, so we kept going. And then she kept cheating, and she kept just doing dumb shit. She kept being combative and abrasive constantly, to the point that I would have had to forsaken all shred of dignity, every inkling of my self-respect. I would have had to forsaken that to be with her. I would have had to, in a sense, be subhuman just to be with her. And I'm a man, I can't go out like that. You feel me? Shit. The fuck I look like? Taking some shit off a motherfucker half my goddamn size. So the situation that she in, she manufactured that. It is the whole baby mama situation that she's in has been artificially created by herself. She artificially created that. And it already came with some plug and play talking points that she can use to, get herself out of a tight jam when a motherfucker bring accountability to her front door. They already got the talking points. Oh, this nigga ain't shit, he left me. Oh, he abandoned me. They already got these niggas ain't shit. These niggas is in jail. These niggas is gay. They already got their little, it's like fucking it's like a witch's brew, frog legs and snail tails and finger clips and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they already got those little ingredients and shit sitting up on the counter. All she got to do is just go to the instruction book. Okay, I need 3 snails. I need a goddamn puppy dog tail. Some toenail clippings and a goddamn a bundle of Yaki and a half pint of Hennessy. Let me just stir that up. Make my little witch's brew. You feel me? Like she already got the ingredients to make that brew. You feel me? But yeah, man, just talking to her on the FaceTime, man, I seen that she was, she really humbled herself. and it was funny because her son, which is, he younger than my daughter, because like I told y'all before, 6 months after she had my daughter, she got knocked up by some other nigga. You feel me? So this little nigga see me FaceTiming with my baby girl. He want to stick his face in the motherfucking phone, talking about some I'm like, man, you don't put some Gatorade in this little nigga sippy cup with his thirsty ass. Shit, talk to your own daddy, you little nigga. My daughter was yelling at him and shit. Talking about Benjamin, my daddy. I said, hey, yeah, ladies don't hit him. She said, I don't hit him, I just yell at him. I said, ladies don't hit and ladies don't yell. Miss say, yes. But, I say all that to say, man, I think, now this may be controversial and this may be, this is a sticky situation, what I'm about to say, but if you sit down and give it some thought, you might come to the same conclusion I've come to. But I think for these women's own good, I think we need to, how you say, take the importance out of motherhood. We at least gotta undeify the shit. We at least gotta do that. But yeah, we gotta take, and I don't mean take the importance out of it in the sense that, saying that being a mother isn't an important job. Is it an important job? Because it is. It's damn near one of the most important jobs. But it's gotten puffed up so much that these women have become so prideful with their motherhood status that they're not only putting themselves in bad situations, but they putting their children in bad situations as well. And, you know, pride comes before the fall. You feel me? And God forbid one of your children had to partake in that fall. You understand? But most definitely, at the very least, we gotta humble these bitches. You know, and that takes me back to that Serena and her cutting up ass, talking about, I'm a mother, I don't lie. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you a mother. We know mothers lie all the goddamn time. Fuck you mean? You can watch goddamn Maury in the afternoon any day of the week and find out that these bitches is lying. Bitch done been on there 3 times. Then dragged 3 niggas on. Excuse me. Then dragged 3 niggas on that motherfucker. The little promo clip in front. I know Dontrell is the daddy because, you know, little intro clips and shit. The text come back, you are not the father. And they got out there hitting the folks and hitting the fucking nay and shit. Like, bitch, you was lying. Mothers lie all the time. Get the fuck out of here. We need to start humbling these bitches. I'm a mother. I don't give a fuck if you a mother, bitch. Hell. They let that shit go to their head, man. Like this shit is. And then you combine that with this whole black woman is God narrative. Man, this shit is gone completely to their head. And they hurting themselves. And not only are they hurting themselves, they hurting them chillins, man. You feel me? So I'm of the mind, bitch tell me she a mother, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. What that got to do with the price of tea in China? You know? And man, shout out to Miss America, Nia something Franklin. Shit. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, man, that's shit a bad one right there. But yeah. I think that's all I wanted to talk about in this vid. But I don't know, fellas. I mean, you know, if you got any ideas on how we can tackle this, because we done basically gave these, they like little kids running with scissors, you know. We know they can't keep their shoes tied and they run around with scissors and shit. They hurting themselves. And them motherfuckers is pushing that goddamn black woman is God shit. Y'all motherfuckers, man. You know? Yeah, man. Let me get on up off here, man. It's Benjamin D'Souza here. The Yachtman Emperor. Like, share, subscribe, contact me at onepeople, one nation, one destiny @gmail.com.